welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a bronze kind of goddess look. I love this makeup look if you're looking for something a bit more natural but still super glam. So yeah, let's just dive right in. Disclaimer, regard my shirt, very wrinkly. Can't do anything about it. I want to wear it today, so I don't have time to steam it. To start off with, I am going in with my Urban Decay B6 Vitamin-Infused Complexion Priming Spray. For my primer, I'm going in with the NARS Pore and Shine Control Primer. Next, I'm going in with the SMASHBOX Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. This under eye primer really helps if you have trouble with either dark circles or at least for me it helps with my circles. But it mostly helps with my under eye creasing that I get from my foundation. Next, I'm going in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas. And I'm not going in with too much, I just kind of rub my finger in it and warm it up. I try not to use too much of this because I have found that it kind of makes my makeup look a bit cakey and I get a bit more fine lines. Not saying that I don't like this primer, I do like it. I just kind of gotta learn how much product to actually apply on my face since I do have more of an oily skin texture. Before I do foundation, I'm just gonna put some chapstick on. I'm going in with the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I am in the shade Medium 2.5. I don't know how to pronounce the name of it, so I'm not gonna say it. For my concealer, I go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. I am just applying this to the points where I want to highlight. Next, for contouring, I'm using the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Amande. In my last video, I did a no mirror makeup tutorial, and let me tell you, it was hard. If you guys haven't seen that video, make sure to check it out. For my translucent powder, I'm using the DERMABLEND Professional Loose Setting Powder. Now I usually do a cut crease here with my translucent powder. Today I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to kind of go all over. I'm going to let my nose sit for a little bit and then I will rake off. Now that I've let it sit, I'm going to use the 50F big fluffy brush from Farrah and just kind of wipe away the powder. For bronzer, I'm using the NARS Casino. I'm going to go in with my Farrah 50F brush and just go all over my neck. Next, I'm using the 30F brush. I am just going over the points that we already contoured and bronzing up my face just a bit more. Now the reason I didn't do a cut crease on my cheek was I just don't want it to be as neat. I really want it to be kind of a messier bronze look. I don't need a perfect cut crease. Next, the 55E brush. I'm going to contour out my nose again and just kind of go down it. For my blush, I'm using the NARS Deep Throat and my Stippler brush 40F, and just kind of tap my cheeks. And since I'm going for the more kind of bronze goddess look, I am going to tap my nose with the excess blush that is on the brush, and it just kind of gives you more of a kind of a burnt look. And you look a bit more sun-kissed this way. Next for highlighter, I'm using the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralize Skinfinish, and I'm using the 28F brush just to give my skin a bit more of a glow. For my contouring for my nose, I'm using the 05E brush just to put some highlight on there. And also my Cupid bow. Next, I'm using the James Charles palette. I am simply just using some really pretty brown nudes in this palette. First, I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics brush, number 322. And I'm just putting this all over my lid. This just lets my other shadows that I'm going to use go onto my skin a bit easier. It's a good transition shade. Next, I'm going to go in with my 35E brush. It is a good blending brush. And I'm just going to dip into the shade 10% off. It's just a good brown. And I am just lightly putting this almost all over my lid. And I'm just blending this in. Next, I'm going to be using the 25E brush, and I'm just going to be dipping into the same shade. And I'm just putting this directly under my eye. Next, I'm going to take my concealer brush, which is my 10F Farrah brush, and I will be dipping in the shade Sister. I'm just going to be putting some on my brush and I'll then be using my makeup setting spray and applying this into my inner corner. I'm also going to be putting this up into my brow line. So that is all of the eyeshadow that I do. I really keep it nice and neutral. This is how you kind of can create that good bronzed glow if you don't use too much. Next, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil in the shade Ebony. I just quickly brush them up. use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I just brush my hairs upward just to make them look a bit fuller. For my lipstick, I'm using the MAC Cream Cup. And I'm going to go apply my false lashes really quick off camera just to save some time. I'm using the Cosmetics London EYELURE. It is the Ascher ones. And I will be right back. I am finished with the final look. I have my falsies on. I love this look. It is a great everyday kind of a nude look, but still it just makes you look like a beach goddess basically. You're nice and bronzed, and yeah. My eyelashes are still glowing. So yeah, my camera is about to die on me and I need to wrap this video up. So before I blabber anymore, let me zoom you guys in. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's makeup tutorial. If you do, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe, and hit that notification button. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video.